Entrematic presents HA7 Pull installation. This video will show the installation steps for the HA7 in a pull arm application. Reference the Quick Start Guide to ensure your application will work. Check the reveal is within the range of 0 to 2 inches. Mark the center line of the hinge above the door. Determine the Z dimension for the backplate from the top of the door. The Z dimension is from the bottom of the backplate to the top of the door. Mark the Z dimension for the backplate on the frame above the door. Mark the two holes for the arm track. They are both 3/8 of an inch below the top of the door. The first is 7 1/8 from the center line of the hinge, and the next is 26 5/8. Unplug and remove the operator from the backplate with the provided hex key. Hold the backplate so the groove lines up with the center line of the hinge. Line the bottom up with the Z dimension. Make sure it is level and mark mounting holes. Use the appropriate hardware when mounting the backplate and track. Drill holes for the backplate and track. Mount the backplate above the door with 6 pieces of appropriate hardware. Make sure the backplate is plumb. If necessary, use shims. The backplate must be electrically grounded. If necessary, use the ground wire. Remove the green ground screw and connect the closed side of the ground wire. Connect the other end of the wire to a conductive surface to ground the backplate. Both ends of the backplate have a place for optional mounting hardware. If using lock kick, the micro switch must be mounted on the operator. Shown are the lock kick components. The silver tab is for push and the black for pull. Mount the black tab to the micro switch as shown. Mount the micro switch to the operator as shown. Shown is the recommended mounting location for the lock kick. Slide the micro switch accordingly if adjustments are needed. Remove the label and route the cable under the 2 clips. Make sure the cable is fully seated in the channel. On the operator, reference the arrow for opening rotation direction. Mount the operator using the recommended torque values in the manual. Remove the cover from the arm track. Mount the arm track to the door and snap the cover on. Install the top and bottom spindle covers. For a 0-inch reveal, line up the grooves on the adapter and arm. Mount the arm towards the frame stop to preload the operator. Tighten to the recommended torque value. For other reveal depths, offset the grooves a small amount to achieve the preload. The offset direction will depend on the handing of the install. Attach the arm to the slide block in the track. Connect the lock kick if applicable, motor, and encoder to the control. If lock kick is not being used, the jumper must remain in place. If using an electric lock, connect the positive and negative as shown. If using wave plates, wire as shown above. Black and white to ground, green to inner impulse, and red to plus 24 volts. Insert the power adapter into the box and plug it into the power port on the unit. Connect the wall plug into the outlet to power the unit. The light near the Learn button will begin to blink. Optionally, an enclosed power supply can be installed. Mount the enclosure in a suitable location with the provided hardware. Unplug the cord from the power adapter. Remove the junction cover and wire clamp. Power must be removed from mains before making connections. Bring in power complying with the authority having jurisdiction and connect to the junction box. Replace the cover on the terminal and route power out to the control. Replace the power on the control with the power from the enclosure. Red to positive 24 volts and black to ground. Tighten the clamp to ensure the wires cannot be pulled. Reconnect the plug to the adapter. The light near the Learn button will begin to blink. Open the Swing Door Manager application. Select Add Door, then Next. Select Owner and create a 6-digit PIN for the unit. Enter the PIN again to confirm. Hold the Learn button for 4 seconds. The light will go out when ready. When pairing has started, scan the QR code on the control. Once connected, click Next and select Pull Arm. If a lock is installed, select Yes, the voltage, and lock with or without power. If a lock is not installed, select No, and then initiate Learn cycle. The light near the Learn button will flash rapidly during the Learn cycle. The operator will cycle slowly with 2 rapid movements to estimate door weight. Use a wall or floor stop to set the opening position during the Learn. A stop is required to prevent over travel of the door. Click Next, then test the door. The door will complete 1 full cycle. Click Yes if successful, No to start over if it fails. Enter a name for the unit, and your name as the owner, then click Exit. Plug the mode selector into the control. Finish the installation with the cover, end caps, and label once operating.